So we're at the top of the hour, and JJ had something he wanted to talk about. So as soon as I find him,
I'm here. So we'll let you
whoop,
highlight me.
Almost
where'd
had
you
him.
go? I
There's
had you.
Jim. Hi, Jim.
That's the wrong
There
J.
All
The
right,
wrong J.
JJ,
Wrong Jay.
you're up.
Hi, good evening, everybody. First of all, thank you for everybody who's sending stuff in. I got a nice influx of imagery this afternoon, and we're gonna keep the newsletter. We're on schedule. We're gonna have another good newsletter. I wanted to talk real quick about articles. First and foremost, if you're writing articles, please don't stop. We really, really appreciate it. Your little how-tos, your tips and tricks, your tools, and things like that. Of concern is how to build electrical tools using other tools that weren't meant to be used as a pyrography burner, for example. I got a really good article in, and I'm probably going to build the project. The problem is, if I publish an article explaining how to turn a battery charger into a pyrography tool, and somebody does it and does it wrong,
coming back on you.
and
Yep.
then they could sue the club because we gave them the how to. In a perfect
Correct.
world, they take personal responsibility for being an idiot, but we don't live in a perfect world. And I don't want to expose the club to the potential liability. It has nothing to do with whether or not the article is a good idea or the tool works. It has nothing to do with that. It's simply, unfortunately, people are stupid and like to find somebody else to blame for their stupidity. And
Yes.
we can't accept the liability as a club. So it breaks my heart not to be able to publish the article, and I probably will use those steps and make myself a pyrography tool. That being said, it's my own fault if I zap myself with it because I'm not a dumbass and I'm not going to blame somebody else if I did something wrong. But again, we don't live in a perfect world. So please don't let it discourage you if I come back and say I can't use this. Keep turning in articles. Project step by steps are fabulous articles. But when we're starting to take tool A and turn it into tool B, we can begin to run into liability type situations. Now, things like stands and platforms, say for instance, for router sleds to do spiraling and things like that, that we can use because you're still using the router as a router. You're not taking the router motor and turning it into a something that we can use. It's when we repurpose something, especially electrical, to do something it wasn't designed for, that it becomes an issue where liability could come back and bite us. We all understand that wood turning is dangerous. Our shops are dangerous. Every tool in there can bite you. We all know that. But unfortunately, sometimes people want to find somebody to blame. And the people who publish the article are a good target. So I hate that I even have to say this. And in a perfect world, everybody would take responsibility for themselves and their own safety. But we don't live in a perfect world. And I feel like it's discouraging to you to say, I can't use this. And I really don't want to discourage anybody from submitting articles. It's valuable. Your process is valuable. The steps that you use, the tools, how you use them, techniques is incredibly valuable. And the newsletter is one more way that we have to spread wood turning to people all over the world. We just had a new member join from the Netherlands today and send a picture in for the newsletter. We are worldwide, and this club is valuable. The newsletter is valuable. The Facebook page is valuable as tools in order to spread word turning everywhere. So please don't be discouraged. I hate that I have to apply that kind of discretion to the newsletter. I really don't like doing it. But in the long run, we're getting so much more information out than we have to put the brakes on. I don't want the momentum to stop. And again, thank everybody. Thank you all for all your submissions. I absolutely, you know what? The more you send, the bigger the newsletter gets each edition. And if you send me 30 pictures, you'll see one in one newsletter and you'll see one in the next newsletter, and I'll come back to you. And so don't stop. Keep sending the stuff in. It's very much appreciated. That's all I've got.
All right. Thanks, JJ. It's basically taking any electrical tool or even a lathe and turning it into something else is what the liability issue is. You know, it's power tools basically. Anything else, I think we're pretty safe on. So thanks for giving us that heads up, JJ. Matt, let's try some gallery and see how far we get before the demo at the top of the hour.
All right. Sure thing, Scott. We're going to start with Dewey. You're up first, Dewey.
Can't hear you. You're up first. Not yet. We can't hear you. Dewey, we can't hear you. Okay.
Oops. Is that like demoitis?
Yes, absolutely. He's got to go find and pick the microphone.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
What a great speaking voice.
How about now? Nope.
yep,
Yeah.
we heard you.
Well, nice things do happen, I guess. Anyway, I've been kind of playing with UV activated resin, and I turned this little hollow form, and it's some spalted stuff, and so I engraved out or took the carved out some of the lines on the spalting and poured in some UV activated resin, and just to see how it would work. And it works pretty good. You just put a little bit in and then hit it with the UV light, and it'll start up. Just kind of work your way around just a little bit and hit it. And so I'm going to keep practicing with it. Maybe I can become proficient with it. But anyway, this is something I just hollowed this out and put this black oak ring on it, and kind of played with it a little bit. But
Are you gonna take the UV, that resin, down flat with the rest of it, or are you gonna leave it bumpy like that?
well, this is just a test piece, so I'll put a chuck. I'll put the chuck either here or here. I don't know, and I'll hit it with some sandpaper and see how well it sands. I'm thinking this stuff is just going to pop out with these grooves that I made, but we'll find out.
It should stick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll see.
it should. Well, good
We'll
luck.
see.
I hope it survives, Dewey.
Yeah,
But-
looking forward to seeing how it comes out.
I'll do that. But also, I did something else.
Ooh,
There
cool.
you go.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh,
Ooh, I like
Oh,
that.
wow.
dang.
That's pretty.
Yes.
This is all carved out here,
Yeah, I see that.
all that.
That's crazy.
And I put this finial top on it. And I said, well, I don't have really anything to say. So I made these legs, and everybody looks at it and says, where's the little green man?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I was thinking I'm gonna call it Sputnik, but you know.
Or Bethans or whatever. I love
Yeah,
it.
do it. You have to make the Jetson noise if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna fly it. Okay.
You know what, though, hey, Dewey, that's a cool idea.
Anyway,
that is
No,
an
no,
awesome
that's
looking
cute.
piece.
You know,
It really is.
Cool.
It's
That's
I
pretty.
love it.
You realize that last week or the week before was the birthday of George Jetson?
So-
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dude, I'd love to see that in the newsletter.
Okay.
The carving you did on that
I'll
is
take a
just
picture and send it to
crazy,
you,
Dewey.
okay. So, but anyway,
Beautiful.
Awesome.
thanks everybody.
Well, even
All right.
again, how did you make the legs? Or each one of
It's a-
those turned?
Very carefully.
It's a bowl, and then it's
No, I
carved.
know.
What
Well,
it is, yeah, I made a bow, real thin bow, and
Right.
then just cut the legs out, and
Really?
just glued it on.
Oh, okay.
Very
I thought that was
cool.
2 pieces. I thought that was 2 pieces. Wow.
No, it's
Hey,
one.
that's really pretty.
It is
that's a
two
lot of work.
pieces. I broke off one of these legs and had to glue it back on. No, that's this is separate from this. Definitely, this is separate from this. So, I just thought it looked kind of neat to put make it look like a little flying saucer. And,
Yeah, you succeeded.
Yeah,
Yep.
ain't nothing. It looks awesome.
Looks like it got hit with a few meteors. It looks wonderful. I love it.
So
Very cool,
Yeah.
Dewey. Thank you very much. Next up is Dale. What you got,
Anyway.
Dale?
Okay. Well, here's the first bowl. Hold on a second. I can't see myself, so I can't see if you're seeing me.
We're seeing you.
Okay, here's the first bowl. This one's another piece of box elder. This bowl's about 3.5 inches by maybe 2 inches.
A little higher. There you go. Beautiful.
Pretty.
Very pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
What's the bottom look like? There you go.
Yeah, I haven't got
Nice.
my name or anything burned in it yet, but it's getting there.
Beautiful.
And this one's another box elder, not near as colorful as the other one.
Still got cool
Like-
grain though.
Well, that's
Yeah.
nice.
That's great green, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just a little bit bigger,
Yeah, like that.
maybe about 4 inches by 3.
Very
Yeah.
pretty.
Bottoms. I've started doing more. I found that I got a Forstner bit that I can drill into the blank and make a mortise instead of doing tenons.
Hmm.
And I got a piece of maple that I did a natural edge or a live edge bowl.
Oh,
It's
very
got
nice.
quite a few cracks, and there was no way I was going to get rid of the cracks. So I just left the cracks alone and sanded it, and then finished it with multiple coats of tung oil.
Very
I,
nice.
I just decided to leave the cracks natural since I was having a natural edge bowl anyway.
Yeah,
Looks good.
nice.
It works. It works. It's beautiful.
They're features.
Yes,
Yep,
they are.
that's what I thought. Just leave them as features.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very
That's
cool,
it for
Dale.
this week. I got a few more downstairs that aren't quite done yet, but I hope we'll have done maybe next week. I can't guarantee it.
That's
NASCAR's
okay.
here this week, and this is the only weekend that I'll watch NASCARs when they're at Watkins Glen here.
Cool. We'll enjoy.
Yep.
All right.
I-
Next up is me. I've been doing a bunch of things. So the first thing I did is I taught a class like 2.5 weeks ago, and we used recesses to make plates out of thin boards. And I took one of my little rings here, and it was a big hit. So I've made a bunch more of them. I'm going to need to paint them all orange so that they don't get lost. But we got 6 lays in the class, so that's one thing I did today. And I really enjoyed Doug's demonstration. So I made one of these phone amplifier deals.
Yeah, I've
So
seen
this
that.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. And then thank you, Doug. That was a great demo. And then I've been inspired by Billy's small turnings. So I made a small bowl.
Very nice.
Nice.
And then I made a smaller one.
Nice.
And then I made another smaller one.
Oh, did you core those? Did you core those out?
No, I didn't.
Oh, come on.
They were all from the same piece of wood.
Oh, I thought you cored it with a bent bread knife or something.
Yeah, you cord it with a toothpick.
I have one of those. I have a knife that's made into a tool that I could use. And then I made a small goblet. And then I made a smaller goblet.
Oh my God.
That worked.
That's hysterical.
Did you have to have magnifying glasses to turn those things?
I wore my reading glasses, and then
I created a monster.
Yes, you have. Well, I've done this. I've done small things before, so this is kind of a revisit. But and then I did. I've been inspired by Mark Soleil's stuff, so I made a piece like his pieces.
Yeah, nice.
Very good.
So on this,
Pretty.
Really nice.
so and I finished this one today. So this is cherry, and this bit here is not a separate piece of wood. This is just burned. So I took the torch out and scorched it up a bit, and
Oh,
Cool.
Okay.
I
What's
see.
what wood is the finial, Matt?
it's cherry.
Is Sherry just
I used I used chestnut spirit stain to
Okay.
stain it, and I ruined a pair of pants because I spilled it. So
Oh,
that definitely won't come out.
yeah, it's great stain, man. It
Yeah.
stains
It's not going
everything.
anywhere.
Hey, it's all right. I have shop clothes and I have regular clothes.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm hip, man. It's exactly. I've got shop shoes now too.
yeah.
So let me
Same
think
here.
what else I got. No, that's enough for me today. So most of these are all finished with CA glue. I've got Starbond in the shop, so that's what I used. So, but this is lacquer.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, Matt, that's
Soleil would
really,
be proud.
everything's really pretty, Matt.
Thank you very much, Al.
A
So
lot of
next up is
detail, for
Roger.
sure.
Roger.
All right, I have a walnut bowl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
I don't see any segments, but it's still
Yeah.
really pretty.
One segment. One segment.
There you go.
Nice
Oh, look
popcorn
at
bowl.
that. Wow, that's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
It's got one
Popcorn.
coat of walnut oil on it right now. It needs some more. So
Popcorn, nuts, and M&Ms.
I can't eat that many.
Two settings.
Now we know, Doug.
That's right.
All right. Is that it, Roger?
That's all I have this week.
Beautiful.
Okay. Next up is Patrick.
I'm still turning on that cedar and
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
made a little pedestal box.
Wow.
Very nice.
That's
Very
really
nice.
pretty.
That's beautiful.
Patrick.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I have
It
to ask,
is.
is that all one piece?
Yes, just out of one piece.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Wow.
That's
That's pretty.
beautiful.
What's your
Yeah.
finish?
Pretty.
Beautiful.
The wood made the difference, but the turning is like out of this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun play and trying something different.
Patrick,
And the first
How
one
how did you get the dots below the burnt band at the bottom?
I was going to
This-
ask that too.
with
Yeah.
the soybean texturing tool.
Yeah.
That is really cool. That is just a neat little detail. I love that.
Straight up and down,
If you,
right?
if you guys look up Nick Agar's video on how he uses those tools, he shows you how to make that texture.
That is really cool. I like that. That's just
It
so
is cool.
subtle.
What I did is not go straight in, but kind of at an angle, and you just use the point
Yep.
to get those dots.
Cool.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yep. I mean, it's got to be square with the wood, right? But it's at an angle.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And you can use one side to get the smaller dots like this, or you can turn it to the side that's beveled, and it gives you more of a line instead of a dot.
Right.
Cool.
Cool.
How'd you get the the cut. Did you cut out the little half circles up above your hand there? Is that what you did?
What I did is I actually turned it solid all the way around, and then took it and turned it upside down on my oscillating drum sander,
Oh, wow.
and used two different size drums.
Right. Cool.
Okay. Okay.
Brilliant.
Very
And then
nice.
on-
Very nice.
Then on these, I took the micro carver and flattened the inside out to make them a little bit bigger. And the small ones, I just left the bevel angle on it.
Yeah. Nice. I
Beautiful.
like
That's,
that. I like that.
that's brilliant, Patrick. I love it.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
The
very
cedar
good.
really looks nice.
I was experimenting, and the first one I turned, I screwed up.
No.
I turned this part and got my scallops in it, and then put it back on the lathe to hollow it out. Well, I didn't like the way the bottom was, so I started working with that, and I got a catch.
Oh,
It took half of it off,
yeah.
so it wound up just a round bottom, like the scallop part.
I like those scallops. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, it was a nice recovery.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful piece.
Yeah, this is a totally different piece.
Yeah.
Then I had a piece left over, so I just turned a little small bowl out of it.
Nice little bowl.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Those type of bowls are good for putting your recipe ingredients in.
Yeah, you could.
Yep.
But that's it for me.
All right. Well, thank you, Patrick.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Next up is Jim Duxbury. What you got, Jim?
That's me. That's me.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
A napkin holder? Nothing napkin holder.
Nice.
Love 'em.
Yeah.
Out of, out of maple.
Very nice.
This shape. And then I made other napkin holders. I'm in the napkin holder business. Right?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's
nice.
pretty.
That's perfect with toothpicks.
This is what it looks like. It's got a toothpick holder on the top. In England, in the 1700s or something, they had great big cloth napkins, and these things were high. They were 30 inches high probably, and it was in the shape of an umbrella with an umbrella handle on it. And they had them at these big royal, dinners and stuff. But they were gorgeous things, and I thought that's really neat turning, and it's totally useless now because nobody's got napkins that big, and who wants something 3 feet high in their table? But anyway, I scaled it down, and I thought rather than have a umbrella handle on the top, I'd put toothpicks on the top. But each one is turned. This is turned with a recess in the bottom, so you can turn the top of this. The spindle is turned. This is a piece of probably about 1.5 inches by half. Goes up the middle with 2 blocks of wood glued on the side of it. You can hardly see this. But anyway, this is canary up the middle with some kind of mahogany glued on both sides. But I put this between center and I rough this down. And then this fits down inside the spindle, so you can chuck up right behind here and turn the cup. And then you put a cone in here and go in the other end and turn the spindle.
Wow.
Cool.
Cool.
And this thing, I'm going to do a demo at Swap on Morris tapers. This one, I out of a solid block, I cut a recess in here so that I can put my chuck on here and turn this whole side. No, I put a recess in here, and then I turn this whole side and get this really nice. Then I have a Morris taper with a 7/16 prong sticking out of it that's cut in half. and I put that in my drive, and I slip this over it, and I run a screw down the middle of it, and that locks it on, and I can turn the whole inside of this.
Cool.
Wow.
Cool.
Genius.
I'd love to see a video of how that worked.
Well, you're just about to see one. I think you set me up. Anyway.
All part of the services, Jim.
You set me up for this. Yeah, these are also, it'll take hors d'oeuvre napkins and that sort of thing. I have a lot of tools nobody's ever seen. I make my own tools. I bear no liability for the club or anybody else. Should you make this wrong and kill yourself, okay? I'm going to show it anyway. Can you see this?
Yes.
Yes.
This is my organized workshop.
I didn't look bad
It's
at
more
all.
organized than mine.
I'm Jim Duxbury. I don't make many of these videos, and in a few minutes you'll know why, probably. But I had a few things to show, and I thought I would take the time to do it. Number one, I'm making pepper mills, lighthouse pepper mills like this. We make a lot of these, and I've got a bunch of them to drill. And I want to show how I do it, and some of my contraptions to do it. One of the things is I have a regular on-off start-stop switch that I can mount anywhere. It's in series with the regular switch. I also have a momentary switch. This is something you push down on and it comes on. When you let up, it goes off. It's really nice when you're drilling. I like to put it down here where I can get it with my knee, so I use it with my knee. I had this piece drilled, the 1 5/8 drilled on the bottom for the pepper mill, the gear, the grinder, and it's partially drilled up into here. So I'm going to drill it the rest of the way. It's lined up and secured. To start drilling with a 1-inch twist drill. I really like the twist drill better than the Forstner bit, especially going into end grain. This thing really eats it. Real low RPM, I don't know, 400 RPM maybe. But anyway, you lean against here, you twist this, make a beautiful hole. Doesn't heat up, no smoke. You need a little wax sometimes. Just see in a minute. This is where I put a screen. To run my tail stack back.
That is positively genius.
Yes, it is.
A small turbine. You need some wax.
I am going to put one of those turbines on my tailstop.
I'm not liable.
It's genius.
The newer Powermatics use Acme threads. They move a whole lot quicker. Takes forever on the older Powermatics.
That would be a risk saver when I'm doing production.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is a Forstner bit, but it's only taken out a 16th now, so it's not too bad. You can run this in as fast as you want to go. It doesn't even know it's doing anything. I can't use the air to drive it, but I can use it. And now, to bring it back.
There's definitely one of those in my future.
Yeah. Anyway, just a few fun things to make life easier. You've got 20 of these things to do. It takes the fun out of making those handles. Hope it helps. Have a great day.
That's brilliant.
That was a wonderful video.
It was. It was.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just shake my head, Jim. Just shake my head.
I have dozens of things. In fact, can you still see it?
No,
You
we
turned
see
the video
you.
off.
No.
Okay, okay, because I stopped the share. It should be over, but
Yeah.
anyway.
It is.
I've got dozens of things that I've got many tools that nobody's ever seen.
We'd love to see it.
There's many of them. If you see that, that's the original shot. That's the original Powermatic 3520A. And it, my wife says it's been cannibalized, but I've improved it, I think. The door is missing. They have a steel door with a screw on it. It used to take you 5 minutes to open it to see what speed you're on. I tore the door off and put a clear plastic door on there with a magnet. So all I do is hinge it out, but I don't even have to open it. I can see through it. Why you put a steel door over something you want to see is beyond me. The switches on a Powermatic, most lathes, when you want to turn it off, you've got to reach beyond what's going to fly the hazardous zone and push the button to turn it off. So I have 3 switches on this. I have four switches. I have the on-off switch. Then I have a remote on-off switch that has a magnetic base. I have the momentary on-off switch, which I use a lot. You do not use a momentary switch all the time. You plug it in, you use it, and you unplug it. If you bump that switch, that's going to come on. I also have a foot switch, and that's wonderful at times. There again, you plug it in, you use it, and you unplug it. Most people have these $300 hinge away tail stocks that moves the thing in your way somewhere else. I have a push button with a cable, a hoist above the lathe, lifts 700 pounds. And I have a lever on the side of my tailstock. I pull the lever, put this hook in my tailstock, and it goes straight up in the air. So it's out of the way. I have other videos I'll do another video sometime, but
Yeah.
Don't get hurt, okay?
Yeah.
I use it all the time. Somebody will kill themselves.
All right. Well, thanks, Jim. That was quite extraordinary.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's amazing. Amazing.
Indeed.
Wow.
Okay.
Billy's doing this week.
I wanna be Jim when I grow up.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I hope I never grow up, but I hear you. All right. So here's Doug. Next up is Doug. What you got, Doug?
Hey guys. I thought I'd take a cue from Billy's little small stuff as well and go the other way. This was about a 14.5-inch blank. It ended up about 13.5. It was green as grass. I I cut this tree down, what, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, cut it up and brought it home a week ago and turned it. It's still wet. Put a little green color on it.
Oh, I
I
like
thought this was a crotch piece, and I thought I lost all the crotch grain, but it showed up when I put the green color on it, and I love it. I did get my logo and stuff burned into it, but that was tough to burn into that wet wood. It just didn't like it. Actually turned it last week and did the coloring and sanding and all yesterday, and went the week in between. I had it in a plastic bag full of shavings, not a crack one. It moved a little bit, not a ton, but it did not crack at all overnight.
Ah.
And then I've got one on that end as well, coming right through there. This whole wing was bigger. It actually broke off. I had this on a 1.25 inch tenon, and was buffing the wax on the back side, and just as I finished, it took flight. So I broke this wing off and put it back on. But this part of the gap has opened up. There was no gap in there yesterday when I glued this together, but now it's. So you can probably see it better from that side. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's opened up pretty good. But that's all because it's wet wood and it's trying to dry. I imagine it's going to do some more stuff, but we'll see. We'll see.
Ready. Yeah.
There you have it.
Hey, Doug.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Doug. What I've learned a little bit, I turn a lot of wet wood, probably all of it, but treat it like a piece of glass. If you get it like a 30-second drill bit and drill a hole right at the end of that split, it almost stops.
Oh, absolutely. But now
it almost stops cracking.
Yeah. This big one here, that's on the end. It goes all the way around. That's where it flew off and that whole wing broke out. So I'm just going to let it do what it does. That's what I was going to do from the very beginning. I intended thought it would warp and all that kind of fun stuff. So anyway, it's drying. It's still wet. It's still cool to the touch. It's so wet. But it's going to do some more stuff. It's probably going to have to be resanded. I'll probably have to redo the colors. It's only green. There's no black under it. That's just the wood and green
Doug,
stain dye.
Could you put that in another bag with shavings to help it prevent from additional cracking?
I can. I've still got the bag with the original shavings. I could put it right back in there and let it dry over time. I was hoping to have it kind of done before Friday evening. I'm going to give this to my son and his new wife, but it's not going to be ready. So I'm very well may put it in there to prevent any further cracking.
Got it.
Yeah.
And paper bags work better than plastic for that, Doug.
If I could find one. Especially the one that would hold this bowl. This is pretty big.
Go to some farm and get their feed sacks. They have the big. Yeah. Oh man, I got about a dozen of those. They love
fertilizer sacks.
Yeah.
Shopping at the wrong grocery store.
Oh.
I get all my groceries in paper bags.
Yeah, our Kroger's here don't have paper bags for whatever reason. I don't know. Don't quite understand it. I did blacken the rim there. The bark did not stay on. This is sycamore, by the way. And all the bark, most of it was off before I ever started. So I took a torch, blacked the rim, and it really gives a nice border between the white sycamore and the green back. Boy, that messes with my white balance, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite techniques, Doug.
Yeah, it's a great technique. Great border there to separate the two. That's all for me.
Very nice piece. Thank you, Doug.
Yeah.
So next up is Todd.
Hello.
What you got, Todd? Yep.
Okay, so I have news for the group, and some of you know that. My brother, who was a member of this group and would show up on occasion, maybe not in the last 6 months, but there for about a year, he was coming. He even showed some stuff in the gallery. He passed away unexpectedly Saturday morning. I I mean, maybe Friday night. We're not sure exactly. My dad found him at 1:15 in the morning, and I think he was watching the St. Louis Cardinal baseball game from the West Coast, and so that game didn't start until 10 o'clock. And my dad said my dad fell asleep at 10, about 11 o'clock, and my brother was fine. My dad woke up, fell asleep during the game, woke up, and my brother just passed away in the chair next to him.
Sorry to hear that, Todd.
So it's devastating.
Oh, it's horrible.
So what I want to show is his last ever bowl, and it's still on the chuck.
Oh wow!
So
It's
because
beautiful.
he hadn't finished it, and this bowl was a practice bowl in that it started out about an inch bigger, and he was trying to do Dane's learn how to really do Dane's tongue oil finish. So he had put the tongue oil on and done it all, and it didn't turn out quite white. So he took 1/8 of an inch off of it, and he put the tongue oil on and didn't turn out quite right. So he took 1/8 of an inch off of it, and he just, again and like 5 times, and then I think he was, somewhat satisfied with this, and so he flipped it around and hollowed out the inside of it, but didn't get to finish it. So
Beautiful.
so I'll throw it on the lathe and finish it, and then engrave the bottom of it and say, Troy's last bowl or something, and then give it to his daughter. So
Again, I'm so sorry, Todd.
yeah, I know, Billy. Thanks. He really, Billy met my brother on multiple occasions at SWAT, and maybe a few other people on here did as well.
Yeah,
and
he's good. He was a good guy, no
good
doubt.
guy, and man, he liked hanging out at SWAT and being around Billy and some of the people, and so I thought I'd show that tonight. So
Yes, thank
Nice.
you.
Thank you, Todd.
Thank you. Yes,
Thank you,
indeed.
Todd.
Sorry.
All right.
yeah,
Hear that, Todd?
yeah. Thank you so much. It's
Thank you, Todd.
appreciated.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's all for me, man.
So next up is Billy. What you got, Billy?
Oh goodness. Well, I decided to take a break away from the small stuff, and so I took a 4 3/4 inch by about 2 inch piece of Texas persimmons, Baltic Texas persimmon. I thought was really pretty, and I turned this giant piece. It literally started out 4 3/4 inches wide, I promise. And I would, as I got into it, more and more cracks that didn't show from the outside, and I didn't want to have to deal with cracks at all. So I kept turning and I kept turning and I kept turning. I finally turned all the cracks away, but it got a nice little foot. Got a nice little foot on the bottom.
It's really
But
cute.
It is kind of cute.
Yeah. It really
Nice
is.
shape.
Yeah.
But and the
Beautiful sign.
grain on it is just crazy.
It's
But
beautiful.
that's Baltic. I love turning this persimmon. It is so hard and it machines so well. I mean, it's lovely stuff to work with. If I could get it so that it didn't crack so bad. So I'm working through my stacks of stuff that's just in the way, and I had this piece of cedar deck material left over from when I made my kitchen island. I used cedar deck material for the top and for the drawer fronts, and so it was really pretty, and I didn't want to throw it away. I didn't want to burn it, so I put it on the lathe today, and I knocked this little piece of cedar out. This one, unlike the other one, it's finished with Rust-Oleum 2X Ultra Gloss. This one is just Mylan sanding sealer, one coat inside and out, and then not Howard Feed and Wax, Axe abrasive paste, polished Pooey. I'll be able to talk in a minute, followed by Axe polish and restoring paste. And I just
Very nice.
buffed it out. So I've got another bigger piece. It's about 8 inches in diameter, maybe 6 of that, or maybe 7, in that spalted persimmon that I'm going to be working on soon. I can't wait to get into it. And if there's cracks in it, they're just going to stay. I'm not going to worry about it stabilizing them or anything. I'm just going to leave it as they are, leave it as it is. That's all I got.
Very
Nice.
cool.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Thank you, Billy. Next up is Birdhouse Bob. What you got, Bob?
Hello,
Hey,
Bob.
how's everybody doing tonight?
Good night.
I made a couple birdhouses
Oh,
Sweet.
wow.
made out of Spectra ply, and I hadn't made any in a while, and so I
There
made
you
some.
go.
Those are so cute.
Love it.
Thank you. And then I got this one. But I like to use the Spectra ply for the tops,
Yeah.
It's
Gorgeous.
pretty.
except for I only buy it when it's on sale.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't blame you.
Hold those up a little bit. I can't see the bottom of the finial. There you go. Yeah.
Beautiful stuff, Bob.
What kind of wood is the house there on that one?
The house, this part's maple,
Okay.
and this part's Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Nice.
Because you
Love
can,
your
right?
birdhouses, Bob.
Yeah, because he can.
And that's all I got
Very
for the
nice.
birds this time.
Oh,
Very nice, Bob.
beautiful stuff, Bob.
Nice stuff, Bob.
Thank you. Hey, San. Oh no, she's gone. Okay. We're gonna go to Hyam then and see what he's got. What you got, Hyam? We can't hear you.
Okay.
Muted.
We
Speaker
can't hear
shows
you.
it's on.
It's beautiful, but it's can't hear him.
We can't hear you, Haim.
No.
You are muted.
No, he's not. Now he's muted.
No, he's
He's
not
not
muted
muted.
now. But I
He's got
can't
the
hear
wrong.
him.
He's got the wrong microphone picked.
Probably.
Nope. Can't hear him. Nope. Still nothing.
Nothing. No.
You don't know how to fix it.
Well, that's
Otherwise it doesn't.
that's sad. I'd like to see your
Indeed.
piece anyway.
Do you have any other pieces? Because your pepper mill was gorgeous.
It was.
I heard it clicking.
Yeah. Or something clicking.
Nope.
No.
We can come back to him later after he figures it out.
Yeah, we'll come back to you. Let us know. We're gonna go to Ron Vincent. What you got, Ron?
Well, everybody's copying everybody, so I did a little copying of you. I have some of the magic salt shakers.
Aha.
Ooh,
I
cool.
have a pair that's from Ash.
Cool.
Love the stick in the top. Nice touch.
And then I have a apple.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, cool.
Which
Nice.
is box elder.
Is that
Yes.
also a salt shaker?
Yes.
Cool.
But then
wow.
I
That's
had
cool.
to do something a little bit different, so I made a pepper shaker
Ah.
with a purple pepper.
Is that purple or purple heart?
It's purple. It's dye.
Dyed, yeah.
Yeah, it was black
Beautiful.
and then purple over it.
Nice.
And it's got a smaller hole so it can be used for pepper.
Cool.
Right.
They're all finished with walnut oil. That Mahoney's walnut oil.
Nice.
That's
So I
the-
guess that makes it a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple pepper eater, huh?
Exactly.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Oh, goodness.
Not a problem, Millie. That's all I have.
Nice
All right.
job.
Well, thank you, Ron. Sheila says she's got something, so we're going to go to her next and see what Sheila has. What you got, Sheila?
I've got the couple of these things.
Speakers.
Yes. The amplifiers.
Amplifiers.
Okay.
I saw that
Nice.
one on Facebook with the
Look at
notes
that. I
on it,
didn't
Sheila.
realize it
That's
was yours.
beautiful. That's awesome.
Nice.
Thanks.
Great
Okay.
touch.
Great idea.
I've seen
Sure
so
was.
many of them on Facebook this week.
Yep.
Yes.
Bunch of copiers.
And I made another rotted mushroom.
Sweet.
Nice.
And this one is, I actually made this back in January, I think.
Ooh.
And I
Ooh.
did the burning on the outside, but never could figure out what to do with the rest of it. So I finally decided this week to put something on the legs.
That's
Nice.
That is beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it, love it, love it.
Really
Yeah,
good
really
idea.
Really is.
Definitely nice. Yes.
I was trying to decide if I should put any color in the circles, but I didn't.
I don't think it needs it. George?
Yeah.
I think you're great there. Yeah.
It's pretty
Beautiful.
random.
That's cool.
Thanks. That's all I've got.
Very nice.
Yep.
All right.
Great.
So, Scott, that's all I have. So let me send it back to you. That's all I got on the list, unless Hayam has fixed his speaker thing. But other than that, we're going to go back to you.
Okay. We're almost to the top of the hour. If Sue's ready with our safety minute, we can highlight Sue.
Yep. I'm ready.
I'm gonna find you, Sue.
Okay.
I had you a minute ago,
She moved on you.
and she moved on me.
What can I tell you? There we
Yeah.
go.
There we go. Somebody found her.
I got her.
Okay. All right, you guys. Last week, if you remember, we're talking about safety below the shoulders. I can't speak today either. And we're going to continue with that. I found this in a post, and I'm not sure where the post was, but I like the way that this guy wrote. Hopefully, when I try to read this, it doesn't sound too bad. So here we go. A little close for comfort, a cautionary tale. The other night, I put on my favorite old sweatshirt. You probably have something similar. Worn, stained, fits just right. It's an old friend that has accompanied you through the countless projects. Well, without realizing it, the left cuff on this old friend had gotten so ragged, it was no longer entirely cuffing my wrist. I wound up the lathe and the speed for finishing. The end of the tattered cuff got caught in the chuck. In an instant, there was what appeared to be an explosion of cotton fibers all around me. I hit the stop button and noticed I was wearing a 3/4-inch sleeve sweatshirt. My old friend sacrificed himself to save my arm. No personal injury. Just a heck of a wake-up call. I thought this might be worth sharing. And the person that put this in was Dana. And yeah, holy moly. So I like the way he wrote it. A little bit on the comedic side, but this really happened. So folks, when I'm talking about loose sleeves around the lathe, please adhere to the loose sleeves. I like that the smock that Jim Duxbury was wearing was tight to his cuffs, and I wish all smocks were like that, but they're not. but with sweatshirts, they normally are. So be careful, guys. We're going to be starting to get into the cooler weather in a couple of months. And we want to see 100% of you next year at Level Up. So be careful, and I hope to see you next week. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Sue.
Thank you, Sue.
You're welcome.
Okay. Al, are you ready?
Let me see. I've got a little path war around here in my shop. I've been sitting around, I'll tell you. Yes, I'm ready. The things today, I had Billy, some crazy stuff. It was a great night. It was a great night. I hope I could do something the same way. I hope I give you guys a $10 a night. I'm gonna slide this in place. And Billy, Scott, tell me what you think.
Looks pretty good. You could maybe spin it
Did you
to
want
right
anything?
there, Al. That's good right there.
Right there?
Yep.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. All right, what I'm going to do tonight is something that I know has been done a long time, and I first saw it when Cade demoed here a couple of years ago, and it was this, and I'm going to try to do that tonight. So right now, I have a 5.5 inch by 5.5 inch block, and as you can see, the way I have it put on, I'm corner to corner, and that creates. If you see where this finger is, right in here, there's a gap. Right in here is a gap. Right here's a gap. Right here's a gap. Now, when I turn it on, I'm going to be just under 900 RPMs. Let me get my face shield and stuff off. Well, anyway, I'll stand to the side. Now what I want you to concentrate on is right down the middle here. That's what I want you to focus on most of the night, and be on the horizon. And keep watching this. Now I'm going to stand off to the side for a second. Now, do you see that valley? See that valley right there on the horizon?
Yes.
Yes. And again, tonight, everybody can just tailgate. Please, talk and let's have some fun. But the valley is what I want everybody to concentrate on what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to shut this off for a second. Let me get my mask and my face shield on. And we're going to go from there. 1 second. Okay. That's good. I'm going to turn the dust collector on. That was something that I didn't do the last time, and I was really out of my element without all the noise that I usually hear when the lathe is spinning. It was really weird. So let's see. I'll start off first a little bit with a 5/8 bowl gouge. Let me pull to the side. Now again, keep concentrating right here on the horizon. Well, I just maybe beat something over there. What's going on here? We're going to look there for a while and start figuring out. Yeah, kind of a little bit out here. What are you going to do? You want to just make the belly a little bit wider, bigger. Is everybody able to see everything pretty good?
Yeah, we can see it, Al.
Okay, all right. Is the deck collector too loud?
No, you're good.
All right, that's good. I got new earplugs for the to talk and hear. I got belly with it. Too much on one side, isn't it? Right now, I'm just doing these shirts up. I guess it's just like a spindle muffin gouge. I just, I think the 5/8 is getting a little too big. And then I'm gonna do pretty soon. I'm gonna try to get a few eggs pulled out. I can try to see if this needs to tighten up a bit. Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. So it's just a little bit. Right now, I'm trying to get my 3/8 bull gouge. And again, we're going to play around in balance for a while. And then we're going to try to make some moves just like we use the parent tank. Make a little room. Again, I'm sure people have done this before. The first time I saw it done, it was by Kay Bolger here on Wednesday night. And I just fell in love with this idea. I heard study these last week, and I had family in, and I gave them all this project. And we're starting to see what we got. So we're starting to see that I want to achieve. We got the bottom feet and we got the top. That's what I'm going to. In fact, it looks like it's hit a lot of bells, doesn't it? Seems like this side's a little bigger. I'm not going to worry about it. It's a demo. But anyway, let me change the cell stock here a bit. Yeah, not the cell stock, I mean the full rest. And now we're gonna come in here a little bit. And we'll see how we can shape that up. So let's see what we got. There's a little bit of air here in between there's stuff like it's between the guard back and a bit. We'll just cut her into the middle for a while and see where we come up. Let's fill this up a little bit. I'm not going to extend too far from here. I'm just going right here. Take some wood away. At the end of the day, my tennis can be here, so I want it to be lower than you can see where my legs are going to be. So a lot of this wood has to go. We'll go over a little while ago and see if we can get it out of here. But everybody feel okay?
You're doing good, Al.
Nice stuff. So let's take it in there. I'm not moving this. Let's do this for a second. And we'll just, concentrate in this area. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Very good. Yeah, I'm in the new students that keep doing it. I'm sorry, I think everybody, this is red bed. The tree fell down in McLean, Virginia, and when I was at AAW, this was see, the guy brought so much food for everybody. I've been carrying out this for probably 2.5 years with this kid. That's not for the AAW, I guess, because it was sometimes you can get a lot of words. Really good. I'm hoping to see a lot of people next September because that's what I expect to do and see. I'm hoping to come look. I did knock a piece off here. The corner is still there, but you see where it's going. So I'm going to have to put a tent down here pretty soon. Looks like the bottom is shorter than the top. Maybe I don't have this. Maybe I didn't check it right, but again, that's what it is now. And we're going to turn around a little bit more in the center here. These earphones made a big difference from the last time I did this. I could have my dust protector on and it feels more like home. Where before I didn't have it on and I was really out of my element. All right, we're going to go back into the corner and into the valley here a little bit more. I'm turning about just under 900 out there. Thanks for getting out of here. Get up here a little bit. Try to see you down a little bit. Try to do a little too much. Some more. Are you guys watching the horizon?
Yep.
On this side a little bit. Down just a little bit. Try to put it on the bed. I never paid attention so much to that until I saw back to the face. And he had that demo. And I concentrate so much on that's not bad. Yeah, I get a lot out of those demos. And I can't afford to do So I'm here lifting the distance. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see what we got. A little bit more up there. I can't get into much further. It's hitting this corner. Let's see if I can turn it around a little bit. Be a little closer to our work. Yeah. Stand a little bit closer. We're going to hit the valley a little bit more right here. Okay. I keep walking like that. Look at that. Well, tighten it up again. It's not that loose. Let's see what I'm here. All right, I just probably won't be so aggressive. Try on me anyway. Take a little bit more out of here. Put it right about there. And to that, there you go. This here, it's very hard and very brittle at the same time. It's a really weird wood. I'll show you. And you can see all this. I mean, I was doing rough wood. I wasn't trying to make it look good yet, but this is the wood, Jeff, what I was talking about a couple weeks ago when I did that board to bowl, and I was telling how the heartwood and whichever wood I forget what it's called, it was raising, and I could actually feel it right there. I could feel it right there. I don't know what and why it does it, but it does do it. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more here in the corner. Maybe I'll get my smaller old gouge. I think it's a 1/4 inch. I'm not sure, but we'll see if we get in the corner a little bit more. Maybe I should raise the tool rest a little bit. I don't know.
Your bandwidth is a little low, Al.
My what?
The bandwidth on your cell phone is a little low. Your signal's not real good.
I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, I don't know what you can do about it either. It comes
and
goes.
Is that the weather? Is that the weather?
It could be.
We had a storm pass by about an hour ago, and it was about 7 o'clock. I said, okay, I should be fine. I looked on the radar on my phone here, and it didn't look like anything was coming our way. The only thing I know about the phone is, keep it charged.
Yeah.
You're
just a little choppy, Al. That's all.
Do you want me to make things closer or something, or do you think maybe it's my earphones or what?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It could be your earphones going into your phone causing the problem.
I don't know what to say. I'm probably no more than 16, 17 inches away from my phone.
Yeah, I don't know what's causing it, Al. Just so you know that it's a little slow for us on this end.
Yeah. If we have any newcomers, first timers tonight, if you can't understand or if you have any kind of questions, ask or write it into the chat and we'll explain it to you.
Yep. Go ahead, Al.
That's exactly what I want. Okay. Like I said, we're going to go into this here a little bit more. Of all things. I'm gonna play around with a little bit. Try to get a rough definition here. Let's get well, I really got a lot of tear out there. I was pushing it. Let's clean up a little bit. Try to catch that roll at the top. All right. Yeah. Well, that's a demo about with the same. Yeah.
It's better now, Al.
Oh, that's good. I'll try to get that tail out of there a little bit. I'm going to move the sand a little bit slower. I'll better do this. There's a lot of feeling right there. I'll just start with I think I'm really overhanging in the tool. That's too much that I'm doing. Let me get, I have this carbide tool I made. I had an old nail puller, so I put a detail carbide on it. It works like crazy. Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at that. That's in separation. We're gonna go with that. Let's see how bad my tear out is. There's still a lot there, but okay, well, I got to clean this up on this side. How are things now, Scott?
It comes and goes. It's good for a little bit, and then it's not so good, and then it comes and goes. So you're all right. Just keep going.
All right. I'm sorry, guys.
When you stop,
Yeah,
can you
no, I
show us that
control.
tool?
Sure.
Change the fuel. No need to apologize, Al. It is what it is.
I put it on Facebook of friends that I went to school with. I don't know if any of them were on or not tonight, but I was kind of happy about doing this. Let's try to get this. There's more tear out right here. Let's try to get in there a little bit with this. I probably won't be able to. I'll try to sand up by hand. No, I'm not going to get in there. No, I'm just creating more of it. All right, I'm going to just stop there for a while. And I'm going to start putting a tank on the bottom there. Let's see what we got. Yeah, the first time I saw this, Cade did it, and I fell in love with the idea. I'll turn this a little bit. See what we got going on. It's a really cool project. So definitely. I have a couple nieces. I hope they're on right now. Brittany, Stacy, you guys on? Pop in and say hi if you are. I guess we're not on. All right. Like I got tenants right over here with these. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. I'm clear right here. I gotta get over this. And again, we're gonna put a tenant up here somewhere, so it'll be higher than my legs are, you know? They won't have to tear off so much at the end. So a lot of this is gonna come off right here. I might just take some of this off, cut it off, and then bring the telescope up even more maybe. That's what I think I'm gonna probably do. Okay, some kind of a color. Or I'll find first. I'll find finger first to put a tent and have the Senate maybe before I knock all this stuff off. You know, to go right about here, maybe here somewhere. And then that's where the telescope starts right there. And it's so into it. We just keep moving wood. And I think, let's see. So I'll make the tenant here. I'm just about, yes or no. Maybe I'll come back a little bit more this ways. I'll start the tenant. Maybe right there. I'll start moving this stuff right here. Let's see. The tenant be here. I'll take some of this off. Let me go and let me get a pencil here. I'll put a Phil Anderson. So I'm there before my tenant. Got a ways to go. You know what I did, right? I mean, I just had my pencil on my desktop. Oh, what the heck is it called? You guys know it. Yeah. But anyway, I just made a circle. I think we're right about there. I think we're right about here. And do the tennis, so the rest just is going to just come off. Look at something wrong. Yeah, right anyway. Okay, let's make this a little bit easier for me. Let's make a look about it. Okay. Oh, you can really tell. Okay, go into that. But I want to be pretty good size. Let me stop it for a second. Get my pencil and do another Phil Anderson. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm going to use, that's going to be my tenant. This has to come off. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much below the legs. Okay, so I'm going to concentrate on taking this off. And then we're going to turn around. We'll start on the top. How's the reception? I done or what? Am I by myself? Everybody hear me?
Yeah, you're doing all right, Al.
Oh, I thought I was lost completely.
No, you're good.
Like I said, anybody can chime in. I mean, Captain was supposed to be a candidate. All right, I got another point for her. See that? No, I'm not going to spend a second to just cut it off. Not that much, dude. I should probably change my tool. But I think I'm going to just get strong this time. And so it is. Okay, we're gonna do that. I've heard more than one time that like things go bad on demos. We don't want that. Or I don't want that. Look at that. That's so crazy. This is some really brutal wood. You see, I went like that. I was just playing. I didn't think it was gonna actually crack. It just cracked right off. Let me clean this up for a second, and we'll put a chuck on here, and we'll get going. Be back in a jiffy. A jiffy. I never said that before. My wife was on. She could probably tell you. No, he's never said that before.
Doing demos will make you say things you don't usually say.
Definitely, I'm outside I'm outside my body right now. Oh my God, this better one. Oh my God, it better one. Yeah. I've watched a lot of Phil Anderson. Oh my God, thank you, Lord. Yeah, so ran it pretty good. We're going to test I got for a while yet. Play around a little bit more with it. Right up there, tighten it up. Crazy colors. I mean, I got side grain and end grain here. So I'm getting a little bit of both. Let's see what we got. Every sounds are clear. See, at this point here, we're gonna try to do the same thing, and then we're gonna hollow it out. I think everything's gonna be good. Yeah, we're looking good. All right, I'm gonna keep the telescope on here for a while yet. And again, we're at 900 RPMs. Maybe turn up a little bit, not something more of a shot. I'm over 9. I'll just leave it there. I don't turn fast. Yeah. Get down here and see what the right. I have a light on my field, not turn in. Yeah. I was doing my first time. He had a new third installed. And I went downstairs and turned the breaker on. And I got this two things. And I couldn't see how to set up that. It's just crazy that you have to have more light than you're used to. We'll try to catch it out here at the end of the day. We'll throw away a little bit. You guys still watching on the horizon, yes?
Yep.
Keep watching on the horizon. Oh my goodness. James Rock. Oh, I'm not going to be sure the wind. I guess you call the buffalo. So yeah, so you know, think that you move more with. And you get here. to get in here, you know? Let's get back out here again. Oh, you want to area. Ricky Field, what was wrong when Jim was throwing his project? I had a hummingbird. So in the top, I had the grand photo. I had a hummingbird in her. So I just throwing the lights off so that the hummingbird would see the more light outside and not have any in the top there. You think you'll be in there. It's still on the light. So, 17 that's right there. Thanks, guys. So, Jim, I didn't see any of the shows. You have to show it again. I got this time. And again, I gave back to Dennis. Thank you so much for these videos because that is when they be looking for these videos. One of the things. I know there's so much. So we're going to take a little more out of here. I probably need to go sharpen up. If they can. Yeah, probably do. We're going to try not to the first and see what's that. Yep. You probably need to do that. So how we got here? What we got? This sort of look like it. Huh. There'd be a lot of sand, but sort of look like the Terry showed us what I got from it. There's actually a flat spot. So I got a lot more I have to take off. Well, I didn't notice that. Well, let's get into it. Oh, no. Yeah, but I was too go for shot. I should probably. Let's start that. Again, keep looking at the horizon, so that's where you're going to see the change when you get this. My dogs go there on the other side of the piece. Let's see what we got. That's us. Okay, we're going to have to apply flat some this out, and we'll get a forcer bit in there. And like I said, there's a lot of sanding. I got that flat spot away. I think it was right here is where it was. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Hey, Scott, is it okay if I go and sharpen up for a second?
Yeah, go ahead. Gotta have sharp tools, Al.
All right. Do you guys remember seeing Ted do this in the past?
I have.
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah.
Everybody can talk. Everybody can talk. Ooh, I'm scared to death. I want somebody to talk.
You're doing all right, Al. Just sharpen your tool and we'll be right back with you when you start out.
That's what I'm there. I'm here where Reggie's just back and forth. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Again, I'm just over 900 now. Maybe it'll take another pass, clean some of this up. Maybe the short do a little bit here, but we got to go and flatten this off, and then I'll get a forcer bit in here. All right, hold on. There we go. There you go. Let's cut there. This guy here. Yeah, it's a little bit better looking. There's the more soleil sign right there. Yeah, I've learned a lot here. Really love it. Let's see it here. Let's see that. Let's see it. There's a lot of room. That's a new song in there. Yeah, that's all new song. I got some terrible. I got not worry about it. I got that pretty thin right there, so I'm not going anymore there. And messed up this. I'll get that in the sanding. This is pretty thin. I'm not going anymore there. Now on this side here, well, yeah, that's kind of thin right there too. So is that. No, I'm not gonna mess it up. I might take some of this away. We'll see right now. Then when we come up here, we're gonna flatten this off so we're gonna get a bit in there, drill that away. And let me run a little bit around here, try to clean some of that up with this sharper tool. Don't do those too far because the ground is too thick. Let's see what it looks like. That's better to sand than what it was. And oh, there's some carrot right there. We'll get some more right now. A little bit. Yeah. Yeah, the tail's gone. I can't get it out to get my smaller gouge, 1/4 inch. Let's see if we can get this out right there. All right, yeah, better. Take some of that right now. I'll go stand it. Let's see what it looks like. I got some more of that down that I wanted. I'll get that with the sanding. All right, we're gonna go up and we're gonna concentrate here and cut this off. And we'll get our reinforcement bit in there. We'll get closer to that. Yep, too much. I guess that's enough. All right, I'm gonna get my parting tool here. Where you got? There you are. And right about there probably looks pretty good or so. Now, I think when Terry did this, he made a buck. And he made a beautiful road and a lot of stuff. I'm not going to do that. But I still did up there, yeah. So, yeah, I did. He told me a gift one. I love it. I'm showing it. I think the next demo. So I'm just bounding right here. Yeah, Okay, we're gonna another target tool. Turn the speed down a little bit. Turn it down about 500. Okay, a little bit. Yes. Getting maybe a little bit more. About 450. I could probably just break off like that right now, like I did before. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. Take the tail stop away. Pull the rest out of the way. Look at that. Again, a blip right off. Really crazy wood. It's a couple, maybe 3 years old. All right, I'm gonna take my live center out. Put my chuck in a Forstner bed in. I believe I'll measure it in a second. I believe it's an inch and an eighth or maybe inch and a quarter. I'm not sure. It's inch and a quarter. I'm gonna bring that up. Can you guys see all that? I can't move it. I can't move my phone to the telescope. I'm like Jim. I turn and I drill pretty low. I'm just about 400.
Oh, you're good, Al.
All right, good. Good. Lock up the telescope. Yeah, I feel around 400 is normal control. It's drilling. I don't bounce much stuff up either. I don't know if you guys watch Paul Finley, but I'll have to say just a wee bit more. That should be a little laugh for some of you. I know, Doug, you know it. Just a wee bit more. I'm almost done. Like I said, it's very dry wood. Let's see where I'm at right there. I'm not going a couple inches in. The ship is off. And I want to probably get somewhere around 3 inches, 2 3/4. So, so it's going to be a little bit on my chuck. We should be fine. It should be right about there. So we're going to slow down and stop. We'll just up there. I just want to go to about here. I don't know if you see my fingers or not. Just bottomed out right there. A little bit closer. Till stop. Well, right about there is where we're going to stop it. Yeah, there you go. Through my last cut in there. Get some of the print out of there. Take this back, shut it off. See what we got. About there. Yeah, I'm around here, so which is good. Let me take this elbow stabber out of here. We'll play around a little bit on the inside. There's nothing I can show you. So, nothing I can show you that you don't already know. Let's put it that way. Get my swan neck here. I gotta be back pretty far, which all you guys know that too. Let's see what we got. Well, further back. Too much moving. Yeah, that's in the range. All right. Clean it up a little bit. Got to turn it up, don't I? There's 900 again. I'll just leave it there. That's done. Here we go. Let's see. If we need to tell stuff. So how's the reception? Did it get any worse or better? Or is that
Yeah, we're still here. We're watching Al.
Yeah, it's about the same, Al.
Okay.
It comes and goes.
What's up?
Your video comes and goes a little bit. It's working now.
I'm getting just like I said with my phone like here. I'm going to talk to a room, but I'm not going to get crazy because I know I'm not sure you guys are. As long as it doesn't fall off the stuff, you know what I'm doing. I put this on my Facebook page today. A lot of my feed calls, and I hope some of you guys come on tonight. I hope you are. I hope some of you do. How many people are after I stop? Hello, everybody. You got things. You're full, right? That's so bad. China, no, that's not so bad at all. Huh. We'll call about it right there. Anyway, guys, this is what I got from Cade. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's not a whole lot I could do anymore. I mean, I can go in here more, and there's no sense of wasting someone's time because I know we have a lot to show yet tonight. So it's a very simple project. It's a very pretty project, actually. One second, I'll get a pencil here. I always find between 4 and 1, I put a little mark on the tenant. And I'm going to put it back in between 4 and 1 over here. I'll take it off for a second here. Sometimes things always look different when they're not horizontal and you're looking at them the way people look at them. So there's what you get. Look, I really messed that corner up. But that's what you get if you go into that valley and excuse me, and you have that wood and there's corners like that. I thought when Cade showed that, I thought that was like just wow. But there you go.
That is neat.
Hey, Al?
Yes.
Al, will you hollow out the other side too?
Wait, 1 second. Take the mask off. I've been here all the time with this dust mask on. I'm ready to pass out. 1 second. Oh, that feels better. I was getting dry. Let me shut these off. I'm sorry. I couldn't wait to get that dust mask off. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What's up?
Brenda?
Who was talking earlier?
Was asking.
Yeah, Brenda. What's up?
Will you hollow out the other side of that bowl now too?
No. I'm going to take the tenant off. It'll be a
Oh, I
box,
see.
or you
Okay.
could put some flowers in it.
Okay.
No, I'm going to take 10 off right tomorrow. So, but a lot of sanding, I'm sure needs done. It does.
Can you show the other one that you'd made before too?
Sure. Right.
Okay.
Very nice.
Well, I
Well
hope it
done.
was a $10 evening. I hope it was a $10 evening.
We're not giving you no change back.
Okay, but I'll tell you what, I had a lot of
At
fun.
least.
I hope you guys enjoyed some of what you were able to see if it was that bad. I'm sorry it was that bad.
We did
But
enjoy.
We enjoyed it. You weren't that bad. It was just sometimes hard to understand you.
Yeah. And that was just the bandwidth. That's all.
I thought I was on my best. Anyways,
You were. Some of it came up with you standing on your head was strange.
you know,
No, I'm
really?
kidding. That wasn't
No,
happening.
I don't think you're kidding because I probably did that. And believe me, I just had so much fun. Captain, thank you. Captain, thank you. Dave, thank you. Dane, Scott, everybody is involved with this. Thank you. Because I love Wednesday nights. And I
Great
can't,
demo,
I
Al.
can't pay the dues.
Great
Can't pay the
demo.
dues.
Good job, Al.
Nice
All
demo,
right,
Al.
you guys be good. I can't wait to sit down and watch everything else tonight.
Thanks for demoing for us, Al.
Yep. Thanks for the demo, Al.
You
Evil.
guys be
He
good.
has to be good. Come on now.
Nice job. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Nice job, Al.
Thank you,
Matt?
guys. Thank you.
Matt, do we have some things to show?
We only have one person in gallery, and that's Chris. So I'm going to go to him if you like. So Chris, it's you.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
we can.
Okay, I'm still on the lead. Wait a minute. Got it to be too fast. Hold on. All right, well, I was dabbling with a piece of cherry that had a lot of cracks in it. I mean, a lot of cracks in it. So I put it on my circle jig and I was going to make a 6-inch bowl. But I put the peg on the 4-inch mark instead of the 6-inch mark. So it came out a little small. So I put it in a pressure pot with some resin. And you can see that's the mistake. And that's what we ended up with.
Oh, wow.
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 Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
And it was a
Interesting.
Lumilite that had been, by the book, expired about 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
It still worked fine. I started a cool place.
You
That's
keep
just
that stuff like that too.
violin.
Huh?
Pardon?
You keep it like that too. I do that all the time. It's terrible, but it's good.
But you buy like 5 gallons or 3 gallons or 2 gallons and then you never
And
get
then
it.
you have it forever. Well, maybe not forever.
So it really saturated, where's my finger? Really saturated in there, made that rock hard. And all the cracks are gone or filled.
That's good to know because I've got a little bit of Lumilite left. It's about 2 years old.
Well, you find that the part B, which I think is the resin part, starts to get really thick. Just warm it up a little bit, maybe in a microwave. I didn't say use your mom's or your wife's microwave, but if they're not home.
Or in a pot of hot water.
Well, you could do it that way. That's the easy way. You don't get in trouble that way.
No. That's always a good thing.
I'm happy with it.
That's a cardinal rule. That's a cardinal rule. If you're doing any microwaving, don't use the one in the kitchen.
Yeah, I actually have a dedicated one.
Yeah, so do I. There's a couple of reasons.
One thing I learned last summer, if you're stabilizing some wood with cactus juice and it's too big to fit in your toaster oven, if you have a smoker, it works really good.
Don't ask me how I know.
Yeah. But you got to clean it out real good when you're done.
Cool.
That came out really nice.
That's awesome. It's great recovery, Chris.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thank you much. And it did not blow out the bottom.
Cool.
I don't remember what you told me last time. Am I going to see you in a few weeks?
Who, what, where, why, when, what?
SWAT.
I cannot make SWAT this year.
Bummer.
It's every other year for me because I'm still working until
I hear
January. I think
All
January
right,
1,
buddy. Well, you'll be missed.
but I'll be at Level Up.
Awesome. We can't
That's
wait.
on the plan,
Yeah, we can't wait.
No, looking forward to that for sure.
with a camper and a dog and a wife.
Oh, I see a shopsmith in the background there.
What's that?
I see a shopsmith in the background.
If you look carefully, you see two.
Oh,
Oh,
And
jeez.
there's,
yeah.
and there's one more in the garage and one in the loft of the garage. But I don't really
You know,
use it.
I have a friend who has a shopsmith, and he has 3 others also. So I what is it about you guys with the shopsmiths that you got to have more than one? I don't
Really,
understand.
I really rather have that.
Yeah.
They have to have more than one because it takes too long to switch from one mode to the next.
I
Yeah.
lost
No, it doesn't. I can switch between modes under 30 seconds to each one. So there you go.
Very nice. Very nice.
lost my video. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Well, thanks, Chris.
Have a
So
good night.
next up is Terry. So what you got, Terry?
I'm here. You hear me?
We
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we got you.
Again. Where is it? There.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I
that's
told you I got roped
Those are
into
cool.
making these when I didn't want to. That one, I made it this afternoon. I wasn't going to try to save that one, but I did. It looks more like a Chinese hat, I think. It was supposed to look like shingles.
It looks good.
I love those
The
shingles.
lights,
They're
I've been
great.
going around with the lights. I
Those
bought
are-
those and I kind of like them, but they're too fast and too aggressive. The other ones are slow and subtle. But down for the gallery at the art center, the ones that are flickering pretty fast draw a lot of attention because it's not real dark down there anyway. And that one there on the end, my wife said is hers. It's got some turquoise fill in it. And that's what I've been doing all week is finishing them up. You see the tops look a little crooked. It's because I make them tight and let everything move around. Because I'm doing them with a mortise. Can you see that? Or is it-
Yes.
I'm doing them with a mortise. So I can put this back on the lathe at any time. And then I can, after everything quits moving around, I can adjust the little rim on the top so that the tops fit better.
Cool.
But that's what I've been doing while I can get out. I'm pretty happy with myself. I haven't been out in the shop in 6 months hardly, and I got conned into doing this, so they look okay, I guess. They're
Well, they look nice.
That's all I got.
Very nice.
Okay. Thank you, Terry, very much. That's
How
fun to
does
get
he-
back in the shop.
Very nice.
Quick question. How does he get to the lights? He has to be able to change them and turn them on and off.
You just
The
take them
top-
out. You
top
just take
comes
them
off.
out.
Take the top off? Oh, okay. Just
I
wondering.
tip them upside down and take them out. Just drop them out my hand, wherever the
All
thing
right.
is.
Cool.
I got a camera somewhere. Can't find it. I can't get it with my hand. I'm trying to show it to you, but it ain't showing you. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, you just take the top off and drop them out. And these are kind of funny that you got to screw the top on them a little bit. I don't know where the camera thing is, where I'll flip it back. These are kind of, I don't like these too much. You got to unscrew them and screw them in. I like the subtle light from them and their slow changing colors. But you have to dump them out and loosen them up a couple of threads to shut them on and off. All the new ones I got, the big ones that are flashing, got switches on them. So they just dump them out and turn the switch on. And that last batch I bought, the real bright ones there, they're smaller than the other ones, which I was having trouble getting them all too big. But those are smaller. They're 1.4 inches. And I'm using an 1.5 inch Forstner bit for that hole. So they work out pretty good. The other ones are supposed to be 1.5 inches, but they're a little over and they won't fit in that hole very good. So I like
So
those better, but I don't know.
what do you do? Do you use the Forstner bit and take a tool in there and widen the hole?
Yeah, but everything that I'm turning at that point, I've got in the chuck in that mortise, and I really like having the center in there. I don't like going out there and not having any support on that end. I'm
Sure.
afraid if I got out there, if I got a little catch just at all, it would snatch it right out of the chuck, and that would be ugly.
Yeah.
So I don't try to do that. I actually got a Forstner bit that was 1/8 of an inch bigger, so it works pretty good because it's only taking a 16th off each side, so it's not too bad. And then they fit, but I don't know. I got a whole box full of lights. At the art
Gotcha.
center, they're working out pretty good because they attract attention and it's not real dark in there.
Yep.
You can't hardly walk by them without seeing them, so it's working pretty good. I've sold 6 within the last month.
That's great. That's great.
Not making a ton of money, but I'm helping the art center out.
There you
They like
go.
me.
There you go.
They like me, so that's all I got, guys.
All right. Thank you, Terry. Those are great. Next up is Gary Hales. What you got, Gary?
Got a it's a piece of holly, very light colored. I don't know if y'all can see. Did a decorator elf band on it. I don't know if that's showing up for y'all or not.
Well, yeah, it is.
Texture with wire burn, and the top's beaded inside and out.
Wow, nice.
Wound up with a little. Wound up with a little knot in it there. 7.5 by 3.5.
Very nice, Gary.
Looks good.
Thanks.
Very nice.
What
Very
kind of
cool.
finish
Thank
did you put on there, Gary?
That one's got polyurethane on it. It only has one coat.
What'd you do? Rub a piece of wood on the rim?
Oh, thank you for bringing that up. That's a piece of, used a piece of Coca-Cola on the rim to color it.
Huh?
Wait,
Cool.
all that is ivory. You didn't inlay on there?
Now, this is the dark color
Yeah.
was done with a piece of Coca-Cola.
Oh, and you
So
rubbed it
you-
together?
Just wood to wood, and it's roughed up with a decorator elf. And then I burned, there we go. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Burned the lines in it.
Okay.
And then rubbed it with a little piece of Coca-Cola.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
And the Coca-Cola will deposit its oil. Yeah, you have to take it to the sander and sand it off periodically to keep it going. But I got a little stick of it that's about 3/4 of an inch wide and a 1/2 inch thick and about 6 inches long that I've been using for several years now.
Cool.
That's
Nice job.
I never knew to do that. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I've been using plywood, but Coca-Cola seems better. Of course, I don't have any Coca-Cola.
Well, in any of the dark colored woods, especially the oily woods, will deposit their color on when you rub it and get it hot.
Yeah, I use a piece of rosewood, and Formica works pretty good too. From
Yeah, now the Formica do burn line really well. That one right there is a guitar string.
Yeah.
And I won't tell you which one.
Is that because you don't know?
No, because it's the G string. It burns the best lines.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
I use a
All right. Well, thanks, Gary.
You had to ask him, Matt.
Yeah, we did. We had to know.
Wished you
Had to know.
had not asked you sometimes.
It's all good, man. All right. Well, next up is Tom Wing. He says he's got something. What you got, Tom?
I found a
Did I freeze up or did Tom?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I think Tom
Tom's,
did.
Tom's frozen.
Like Tom did.
it's a ornamental
What's wrong
lit.
with
Well,
everybody's
There we go.
Okay.
I'm froze up.
Hey,
Not
Tom,
anymore.
start over.
Start
Yep.
over.
Start over.
Well, I found this lid at a estate sale,
Ready?
and I made a bowl out of walnut to, well, if I can get squared around here, just
Can you
to
pull it further away from the camera? It's really hard to see. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
there.
Oh,
Nice.
Beautiful.
beautiful shape.
Yeah, it is.
Is that silver? Is that lid silver?
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
you made that lid look good.
Yeah.
You did.
It
You did.
was
That's a
an
nice
estate
job.
sale, and then I made a little, those knobs hanging on the side of the oak trees where the limbs
Yeah.
fall off and grow over. Well, we always called them burrs, but you guys have been making all these little bitty pots, so I made a little bowl, and then I had a little chunk of chitim wood left over.
Ooh.
That looks
Oh, that's pretty.
Wow.
very pretty.
That's kind of hard to come by, although
Wow.
it does grow around Huntsville here.
Cool.
Very pretty.
Very nice, Tom.
Yeah.
Great job.
Nice collection of ink pens back there too.
Oh yeah, I've been turning some of them out of deer antlers.
Ah,
Cool.
nice.
Very cool.
Nice work.
All right. Well, thanks, Tom. Scott, that's all I've got on my list, so I'm going to send it back to you. And we've got 40 minutes to do something with.
Yeah. I guess if there's any topics or something that people want to talk about, now's the time to speak up. And
We don't normally run out of gallery that quick.
We had
Right.
a lot of folks on galleries tonight, so it's good.
It's too hot to turn.
Right.
No, it's too hot to fish.
So if there's anything that anybody wants to talk about, just chime in and we'll sit and
Talk
chat,
a
I
little bit
guess.
about talk a little about Jim Duxbury, what he showed. How did he actually make that?
I
Hey,
don't
Jim?
know if I'm still here.
Jim's still on?
Jim, you there?
No, he's not. He's not here, guys.
Yeah, I think he left.
Didn't he say he had to do something early in the morning?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think he did. Yep.
Let's talk about his kill switch. How many amps do you think that is? Is that just a 10 amp kill switch, or that's about all I can find?
As far as stepping on it and shutting it off, you mean?
Yeah, and you go buy one, it's 110 10 amp or what? So,
Well, I think.
Are you talking about his momentary switch or the stop switch?
no, the stop switch.
Well, the stop switch would have to be the same amperage as your lathe, whatever that is.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, the only one I can find out here are 10 amps. So I guess that's probably what everybody's getting.
Well, and then I think his lathes are 220-volt too, so
Mm-hmm.
you got to buy the right voltage and the right as
Yeah,
close to
yeah,
the right
I
amperage.
understand that. I just
Yeah,
anyway,
you have to break
forget it.
both legs.
Talk about something else.
I think 10 amps is probably about right because they probably don't draw more than 10 amps because they're a DC motor.
I think you're right. You
it-
have to break both legs.
It depends. I'm trying to remember. I installed a toggle switch on my box not long ago, so to start and stop the lathe. So I quit using my push button. And it's a single throw double pole, I believe. And it's rated for, I mean, this toggle switch is rated for like 50 amps or something, or maybe 30.
Yeah, I'll just keep looking. Maybe there's something that's higher than 10
But
amps.
if you don't want to use a toggle switch,
Yeah, as long as it's a two pole, you should be fine. Two pole, 10, 15 amps with a single throw on
Right.
and off.
Right. Yep. Chaim, did you get your
He's
mic
not
figured
here
out?
yet.
I hope so. You can hear me?
Yeah, let's
Oh,
see what you
I
got
thought
to
he
show.
left.
Okay, if you can hear me, it's good.
Yep, we can hear you.
All
Oh,
right.
there he is.
Yeah, that's
Pepper
beautiful.
mill.
Very
Cute.
nice.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
I make
wow,
a
that's
jig
cool.
for that. It's not easy, but I make a jig and on the lid I make this to the jig in the router. And then I drill holes. And
Do you
then
have a sled or is it freehand or is it all locked into your lathe?
no, that's I make a jig with you can put the router into it and you can adjust the router to the height of the lid to the center. And then you get the one you can make half around and you go back and forth. So this
Okay.
side, it's not matter if this is more larger for here, that's you keep going, do the same thing because it's straight line.
Right.
Very,
Is it
very cool.
iridescent paint?
Yeah, it's acrylic paint, blue.
Beautiful.
Pretty.
That is.
I looked
pretty.
for you a little
strange.
bit ago to see if you were still on. I didn't see you.
Looks very nice. Yeah, this
Well,
I took idea
good.
from the lady doll, and I have this one.
Oh,
Ah.
wow.
Oh wow.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah, that took a lot
talk about a spaceship.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
That's
At
wonderful.
some
Yeah.
point in time, can you show us your
The
jig for
piercing,
your router?
No, that's really the person like a dentist. You can
That's a
get
drill.
yes.
High speed turbo air driven
Right.
drill.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
about $8 each one of them. I broke some of them, but
Isn't that wild? Do we see the same type of piece
yeah,
in
but
one night across
you
the
need,
world? Isn't that wild?
you need to
beautiful.
really send it after that. After you do that, it take a lot of time to send all this to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
you sand it by hand or you power
Yes,
sanding?
by hand.
Okay.
No, you can't
By
go
hand.
inside with power sander. It's too complicated. I
break
try,
it. Right, break it.
but it's the person didn't let you, so you do by hand. Yes,
Beautiful.
Okay.
couple hours and you're
That is.
done.
That's pretty.
That is beautiful.
That's it.
Well, I don't know what you're doing or how you're carving, what tools you're using, but I have done things that are similar, and I have power sanded inside those grooves using. Do you have a micromotor?
Yes, I did some inside, but when you get to the small corners, I'm not able to go because it's
Okay.
not. You know, let me to go to the small sides. I can go normally to the white. Yeah, I do that, but
Okay.
very slight, and then rest of it with the small ones. You can do that, yes. Like I don't know, like 316 sand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I use
Or
diamond
limitless. Yeah,
diamond burrs at a low speed to do the sanding, and it does it not very nice. But okay, it's very nice.
yeah.
You've
Thank
done
you.
a wonderful job. Very nice.
So,
That's it.
sometime in the future, could you take pictures of your jig so that you could show us your jig?
If I have a demo coming up in October, I will show you the jig.
Sounds great.
Wait.
I don't have no really in the shop. I can show you next time when I be going next Wednesday. I'll be putting the jig in here and I'll show you.
Sounds great.
I copy it to somebody else do something and I take the idea and I make the jig.
Cool.
It's not complicated, but it's easy to make it.
Okay.
That
We
sounds
can't
I
wait.
will show you the next time.
Thank you, Ian.
Okay.
wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful pepper mill, though. That is gorgeous.
Yep.
Yep, that's gorgeous.
He was talking about tearing up the burrs. I used to get used burrs from my dentist. I mean, they're not. She didn't use them for wood or for teeth anymore, but they were good enough for wood.
Yes. That's I get mine from a nearby dental school. Yes.
Howard's got something to show Matt if we can find him.
Yep. Hang on. He's not Howard. He's HW, isn't he?
Yep.
All right, got him. Okay, Howard, what you got?
This ought to be good.
Yeah, I've been watching it on Facebook this week. It's like,
the pressure's on now. No, this is not. This not too good. This is.
Oh my God!
Holy cow!
Wow!
Can y'all see it?
Oh yeah!
Yes.
Oh
You
yeah!
can see through it. You can see through
See
it.
right through it.
Yeah.
That thing wouldn't hardly throw a shadow.
We can almost not see it.
It definitely won't hold water.
Piece of ash, and it's been dyed black, and it's kind of thin.
Yes,
kinda.
Neutral heavy.
I'll break it.
No one will ever know that's a piece
And it's
of
kind
wood.
of airy. It's kind of airy too, you know.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's so thin. I got some broken piece. I don't know if y'all see.
But it
Oh,
won't
yeah.
hold water.
Dry the walnuts.
Do
So
what?
that's pretty. How long does it take to make that?
A while. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Usually the best
you
answer
know-
for that, Al, is it takes as long as it takes.
I know that. I know. I was waiting for that answer.
It
So
is-
okay. So you
got-
carved the.
Got finished. Got finished before lunch. After 3 or 4 days.
I was gonna say on the fourth day.
On the fourth day. On the
Really
fourth day.
pretty.
That's a diet soup bowl.
There you go. Diet.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to.
Now you had some other pieces, Howard, that you posted on Facebook this week. Do you want to show any of them?
Well, I guess I could. If you want me
Go
to.
ahead.
Oh yeah. We love to
We got nothing but time, brother, and they were amazing. So
Well, 1 second.
He's got to go take him away from his wife.
That'll be a fight.
Oh my goodness!
A piece of cherry burl.
Wow.
In fact,
That's
it
gorgeous.
was, you know, I was able to core out 5 pieces, and this is the largest piece out of that
Wow.
burl.
That's beautiful.
The inside of that looks like there's actually 2 pieces, one sitting down inside the other.
Yeah.
Well, this
Don't
is
it?
this was the trunk of the tree right here.
Yeah,
So
and that is gorgeous.
so the burl was wrapped around it.
Got
And
it.
the tree kind of extended out inside the burl, if that makes any sense
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
or not.
Man,
What?
and you get
But
5 of them?
Yeah, I got 5 out of this.
Dang.
5 bows. Well, the last one I made a little.
Oh, I thought you. I
A
thought.
second, I'll show you what I made out of that smallest one.
I thought you got $5 out of it.
He definitely got ripped off.
I was gonna say. Yeah. Phew.
I'm back.
Oh
Here's-
my.
Oh, there we
Here's
go.
the
Don't
here's
fall
the-
down.
here's the smallest one here.
Nice.
Beautiful.
It just came, you know, it was almost flat. So I tried to figure out what to do on it. So I made a little box, elevated box. And this is blackwood, and the stem is blackwood. And this is blackwood.
Beautiful.
Really, that's
Love
really
your
Really
oh,
pretty.
you got spirals in it.
Inside.
You're
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
You're a really good turner. You're a good turner. Look at that. That's really pretty.
Well, I'm
That's
trying.
really
The Jack
I'm
show.
trying.
Oh, we need to try. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's still
I
ain't.
have the Jack
That's
show.
pretty. That is
Oh,
really
anyway.
pretty.
So anyway, there it is.
Your
Beautiful.
imagination
Like
is just
that,
great.
didn't she?
And
Howard,
this blo-
did
yes,
Jake.
did your wife claim that already?
yeah.
In fact, that big bowl she has it full of candies. That's where I went while I dumped all the candy out. Now I got to go and put it back.
Whoever said he had to go get it from his wife was not wrong. I love it.
You're in trouble.
Now you got to put the candy back in it.
Yeah.
Clean up the mess.
When I cored this out, right in the middle here, when it breaks off, there was a little nub out, so I made a tenon out of it.
Perfect.
And I held it on with a pin, chuck.
Gels.
And of course, I pulled the tailstop up here to keep it from flying off, and did as much as I could with it. And so,
oh my
Very
goodness.
nice.
so anyway, that's how that came out. And more
What
I
kind of
think
finish
about
is
it. Pardon?
What kind of finish is it?
Well, I couldn't finish the African blackwood. It's so oily, it won't take it. But this, I put oil. I've been using true oil, like what they use on gun stocks.
Yeah.
That's what I started using.
Okay.
I like it. But the blackwood, all you can do is, put wax on it.
Still shiny.
Yeah, I know. Oh, blackwood, it shines up great. Look at it.
Yeah, it does.
It's oily.
And, it's so oily. You can't put oil on it. It'll just kind of float around and get gummy and messy, and you can't spray acrylic or anything on it.
It's beautiful just the way it is.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
Isn't that piece you had to use about 2 gallons of stabilizer on?
Yeah, this one is. Yeah. I went and bought 3 bottles at $20-something each of wood hardener.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Because the tree part here was about 2 days from being dust. Or maybe a day and a half being dust. So and it soaked it up. So all this inside I had to harden so I could turn it. I could even mount it on a chuck.
Wow.
This one piece or the whole all 5 of them?
Well, this was the main. That was the first one. And I
Okay.
kept soaking it through, and it just soaked it all the way down through all 3 of them, or all
Oh, I see.
5. Well, it stopped on the 3 largest one.
Okay.
Because there was no tree trunk in the smallest one and the next to the
Gotcha.
smallest one. And but to mount that so I could core it out, it had to be hard. And
yeah,
when I got it, you could almost put your finger through it. And so,
wow.
And so
Nice save.
So did you use just regular wood hardener that you get at the hardware store?
Yeah, Minwax wood hardener. And that stuff is about $20 for a little bottle. And I used 3 bottles. And finally, I started using sand and sealer. Sand and sealer works good. And so I started pouring. I'd turn a little bit and then put sand and sealer on it, let it dry, turn a little bit more, put sand and sealer. I just kept working down because I was trying to get as much as I could out of this,
I don't blame you.
Sure.
I think it came out pretty good, didn't it?
Yes,
I
it
think.
did.
It did, absolutely did. Yes.
Yeah. So I think it was worth the effort.
Oh,
Lots of money,
absolutely.
though. I don't know
Yeah.
on it.
Expensive candy dish.
Yeah.
That's like 10 pounds of M&Ms or something. Kind of candies y'all eat.
Or more.
Yeah, right.
Skittles.
Yeah, there you go.
Skittles.
That's a lot of Skittles.
I know that.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
I'm taking a trip to northern Alabama about the middle end of September, trying to link up with you and Gary. So what town are y'all up in?
I live in Coleman County, and Gary, he lives in Marshall County. Is that right, Gary? Yeah, Marshall.
Yeah.
He lives over a place called Boaz. I live in Coleman.
Okay.
Who is this?
Tim.
Tim
Hatch.
Tim Hatch.
Oh, Tim Hatch. Okay. I'm sorry.
No.
But
But
anyway,
anyway, I'm be traveling
come
through your area. I figure I'd try to link up with y'all one day.
yeah, that'd be great. Be fantastic. Yeah,
Okay.
come on over. And I think we're gonna get Jim and Rita to come over to demo for our club in Gary, when it's October or September.
It's October.
October.
October. Okay. Yes.
The fourth week.
And we look forward to seeing Jim and Rita come over. Gary, they gonna stay with you?
Yeah.
Okay. How much you charging them?
Load of wood.
He and I got.
He's not on. It's
Jim must not be on.
He's
I was
not.
hoping he's
No,
on.
he
Not
left.
on
He
her.
left.
He'd probably
Yeah.
come out with $1,000 an hour or something.
Oh,
What
but they're
club
coming.
Too funny.
Our
But
club
they're
meeting,
coming. They're coming over to, and they're gonna go with us over to SWAT, aren't they, Gary?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. We're
And
gonna
on
have
their
a
way back. On their way back, they're gonna come by here and spend a night or so.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Good.
Well, you ought to give them a discount rate for that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Howard.
Yeah.
Well,
Beautiful stuff again, Howard.
Hyam says he's got his jig to show us. So we go have a look at that, folks.
Sure.
All right. What you got, Hyam? Ah.
Okay.
Now, does it freely rest on the lathe bed? Is that how that works, Hyam?
It's on my. It's go up and down, so I can set up the center of the lead. But there's
Okay,
a bushing
and-
in here. There's a bushing can stop, not to go far. And using it, use the index. Otherwise, it never works.
Right.
So
But all I'm saying is you just move it along the lathe
Yes.
bed, the bottom of. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
back and
Cool.
forth.
Oh,
Each
that's
time
cool.
I use the index and move the index and go back in.
Well, I was
Nine
with
one shot, but a couple times after I get the way I want.
Right.
But this
it's
is really the
doing-
bushing stop for the bed. The
It's,
bed
it's,
not to
it's,
go too far.
it's freehand. You're doing it freehand.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
He's
I'll
also
tell you.
he's also using the lathe index though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Oh,
Right.
right. Okay. Okay.
And the
And
bush,
then bushing for a depth stop.
yep.
Yeah.
The bushing rides against the piece, Al.
The slide
I
goes.
I need to make this. I really do. I have so many ideas. No, I mean, yes. I mean, I get so much out of Wednesday nights. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's great. It is. It
I
is.
end up spending a lot of money, that's for sure.
All right.
Everything costs
Thank you, thank you.
$12.99.
Mhm.
Thank you very much, Hyam.
Okay.
Really?
great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for going
Okay,
out
that
and getting that so we could see it, Hyam.
yep.
We got a lot of time left, folks. What do you want to talk about? I guess we got plenty of time.
You
Well,
know,
let
my
me make
router
that-
is set up about the same way, but I got a foot switch on it that really helps me out. So I don't have to worry about turning it on and off. And mine's freehand with a guide on it the same way. And another thing I was thinking about is on that switch we were talking about, the just a two-pole AC switch that you could put in a regular light box. It looks just like a light switch. Would work real well too, and it'd be easy to mount and put into a magnet on it. So that would also work well as long as it's a two-pole switch.
Are you talking about Jim's momentary switch?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We were talking about putting a switch on it. You could use, like I said, you want any kind of a two-pole switch, but a two-pole light type switch. I just looked online. They're all over the place for them, and they're up to like 30 amp, which would be more than you would ever need.
Right.
And that way you could put it in, like I say, in a electric box and hook a magnet on it so you can move it around real easy. You can put it in a shallow box or a side box. But you can find them all online and see what they are, but this which would work real well.
Cool.
Good night, Brenda.
Night, Brenda.
Good night, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Well, we're running out of things to talk about. Is Joaquin on yet? He's always got something to talk about.
He's not
Good
here
night,
yet.
guys.
No?
No, he didn't come on today.
Huh.
What's up with Dane? What's up with Dane?
Dane had his other hip replaced.
Did he?
Yeah. He's going to try to be back next week, he told me, for a little while. He doesn't know if he'll make the whole meeting, but he might be here for a little while next week.
Yeah, he's been active online, so he's at least cogent.
Yeah, he if you message him, he'll message you back. He's doing a little better with this one than he did with the last one as far as
He said those same words to me. You're right.